You're doing good. Better than nothing.
True.
This time I'll be with you.
True. Hey, Olive. Sorry I didn't greet you when you first said hey. I was hella focused on that fight.
It's not like neither of you would stop and have a little tea break.
True. Alright, this time I'm pulling out.
This would be a good idea to upgrade your bow.
It's as upgraded as I can get it currently. Got it plus 12, and that's person. Able to get a fire arrows, so I'll have to go for. I got those. Okay. Try that for power shots. Ooh. Might consider that power shots. Serpent arrows. 10 of those.
I have more arrows that came from red. Don't worry, I'll provide it to you.
No, I'm thinking power arrows on top of conventional. Also gotta consider those too. But with doing yes, Olive, I am here. Just as such a heated boss fight there, I couldn't get my eyes off the screen to look at chat. Yeah.
He is a man of sheer focus.
Yeah, your audio broke up there kind of roughly.
I was quoting that John Wick movie.
I
Come
know.
on.
I know what you were quoting there.
Alrighty, more arrows where that came from. Grab me a moment.
Yep. Trust me, that pendejo brings requires a lot of pounding.
And rather than those, what say you to these?
A few of those might help.
And of course a few of these.
That was
Bonus magic damage. When you and I were combating against those horned blokes, they tend to drop those off.
fair enough. I'll have to do quick changing of stuff with time. Like I said, I'm also bringing into the equation poison, well, those serpent arrows, 10 of them. Do what?
Slowly and surely they will transform your Crusader into a heretic by Warhammer 40k standards.
Alright. Let's go. Keep him occupied so I can get my runes back. Right flank.
Ah, damn it! I didn't dodge in time.
That's enough.
Get your rune. Yeah. Get your runes near the door and make your way to the 48% you're dead. This is all mentally lost.
Yeah. I'll admit that. At least get myself close to where I don't have to go running in to get them.
I was hoping he would do this from.
Those runes threw things off horribly. And I see them through the door. definitely see what you're saying on that. And definitely to do the distance fighting.
For this guy at least, but it won't work on the other one much.
I could definitely say
Quote,
this.
the Bushido code, you can fool an enemy once or twice, but never 3 times.
Yeah. Then again, this is the first time me fighting a boss with using a bow. So, is that in consideration?
Your Crusader is quite the multitasker.
Well, he's kind of like me, if you think about it.
You're a diver.
Yeah.
Open area, open area, open area.
What I'm gonna go for. Them. Nice hit on my back.
So,
Oh!
yes!
Oh, beautiful.
Right in the jaw. Come on, you distance.
Working on that. Ow! Do this no miss roll again. Ow! Okay. Allow me a quick re-equipping. I need to get. There we go. Fire arrows.
Equip your melee and shield. You're about to win. Come on. Come on, hit me.
Talisman pouch. Woo! All right.
It's about damn time.
Ugh.
Welcome to the elation that belongs only to the Souls players.
All right.
Alrighty. Feel free to rest at the site of grace.
I did. Healed myself. He got my stuff back up.
Now, follow the following instructions.
Okay.
The first step would be to head towards the east.
Okay. to that lookout point.
What do you see?
Let's see, I see a great chasm below, and I see a bridge that leads to the Erd Tree. And a giant gate right at the entrance.
Thoroughly.
Do what?
What else do you see?
Let's
Explore thoroughly. What else do you see?
see. Corpses from what looks kind of like those mages that we fought over in Lyrica. All around. I also see
Take a
2
closer look.
at them.
Mm-hmm.
They got staves with skulls on them. They're laid all about in all sorts of places. They're even leading up to a couple of giant chalices.
Those bodies you see before you are actually former finger readers.
Oh. Interesting.
Due to the area to the best of your ability, feel free to head towards the left.
Repeat that. It broke up again.
Once you've explored and looted appropriately, feel free to ascend up the tree branch closest to your path.
Okay, I see. Okay. Up the tree branch that goes back into the chamber we just battled in.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, can't climb up that part, so that means we got to go out the door.
Let's out the door. Celeste.
Okay, I'm seeing a bunch of other finger readers on this bridge leading to... Kind of looks almost like a chapel, and it's got a site of grace inside.
Once you look towards the west, carefully descend down on
Oh shit! Okay, I'm gonna touch the site of grace, and... Oh, I found a hostile upon this throne. Now it looks like that Black Blade assassin that we fought with your dog girl last week.
Mm-hmm. You went too far.
Okay, your audio keeps breaking up, so...
You went too far for my instructions.
I couldn't hear your instructions because that was what broke up.
Once you survive, you have to make your way back to where you fought that boss area. We assassin.
Okay. Blessing of the Erd Tree. Okay. Resting at that site of grace real quick. Okay. Alright. Queen's Bedchamber. Oh. I thought that was a throne, not a bed. Okay. Heading back that way. Okay. Going across the bridge with all those perished finger readers.
In that case, from your direction, before entering into the door, turn towards the west. And carefully make your way to the golden rooftop below.
Yep. And on the golden roof.
Progress over to the broken window.
look, there's a chest there. Bird
You will
tree.
find lootable.
Bird
Yeah.
tree bow, nice.
You will find a lootable item nearby on a hovering chair.
Yeah, I spotted that. Trying to figure out how I was gonna get to it. Here's how. Okay. Go Gordon in order. Principia.
Good. Now, you should give that book over to the monk that you saw around that arena.
Gotcha.
And if you want, explore the area and you'll be able to unlock a shortcut.
Somber smithing stone. Type 5. 3 of them. Nice.
Since you can access the site of graves rather easily, I would advise you transport yourself back to the western capital rampart.
Copy. First, I'm gonna get that ladder to on the side room to drop down so that I can be able to climb back up it when I need to.
Mm-hmm.
Find it interesting. Right. What I had prepared for a melee fight against Godfrey was my Night Twinned Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been beautiful for it. Happen.
We move.
Alright, West Capitol Ring.
Make your way to the monk from before.
Yep. Direction. Right past the root of the tree, up the stairs.
Be careful of those two palookas.
Now they respawn.
Mm-hmm. And you can sneak past them in the bushes. Or be brave enough to fight them. Your choice.
Gladiatorial look. False.
You're growing up so fast.
I guess that big structure they're guarding is the arena.
The guy with the two hammers, yes, but again, you're supposed to make your way over to that one monk.
What I'm doing, I was asking a question.
Oh, was that you? Yes, the Master is still ceased. And after coming all this way, why now? of all times. This is a volume of incantation. It's good to see your enthusiasm. Indeed, I will happily take it off your hands.
Alright, I gave him the book I just found.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, do I ask about the mask again, or...
No. Purchase an incantation from
Did
that
you
monk
need some...
called the Law of Regression.
Ooh, great heal. I'd be tempted for that one, too.
You have enough runes for that now, don't you?
What do I do? Law of regression. And I'm gonna need to raise up. Oof. Attributes required. Intellect. 37.
There is a way you could achieve that on the cheap. Do you have some items in your inventory called larval tears?
Find those.
Key items.
Larval tears, looking in the keys. No.
In that case, we're gonna have to find and loot those in our future gameplay. Put our main quest progression on hold and until your live stream ends, at least. Ugh. And here I thought my mute service was fully working. Yeah, it's ineffective now. Shoot.
Alright, what's our next destination then? Starfist. Interesting. Probably work good for the Goku kind of character.
Well, a bit belated as it is, how about if I introduce the Wolverine character to your audience?
Okay. Where do we want to set? Try and do that.
Look, give me a chance to look at my map, and then I'll be able to tell you. Testing one. Really? My mute button is actually broken this time? Shoot.
Yeah, that's game kind of hard. Already been hitting the player button to Mark Galactic.
Oh, that's fair. Which could or could not be a future live stream thing we could do.
Yeah, definitely.
Where we tell life while mining down any and all fictional gemstones, but do pest control, and basically wash, rinse, and repeat with some booze.
Yeah.
I've been wondering when y'all was gonna get to that.
What that's the thing? We settled upon him owing me for you two dragging me to Star Trek. The worst inconvenience I had in my gaming.
The insults have been fired. Alright.
I mean, just now I decided to look up anything related to the Jack O'Neill that Red May mentioned about from Stargate.
Well, I sent you a link so you could get some of his best moments of comedy.
Actually, it's more like dry witticisms.
I know, right? It's still priceless. Colonel O'Neill, what in the world you doing? In the middle of my backswing?
All right. How about we make our way over to either the Mistwood outskirts or the Fort Height West? Limgrave.
Number. Okay, alright. Fort
H-A-I-G-H-T.
Highways. Over by the crater. Got it. Yeah, after we defeated Rodon. Yeah. Look at that. Only in the magical world could you see the impact of a meteor causing rocks to hang in the air.
Remnants of gravitational magic. And to think that one man had held all that back.
I know, right? I'm pretty sure Rock Lee and Guy Sensei from Naruto would have been like, oh, now that is trading! That way Goku would have been like that too.
Now, drum roll, please.
You know, if you told me you needed a drum roll, I could have grabbed the drum off my wall. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Caveman Wolverine. Quite literally.
Let's progress on.
Yep. Yes, I pulled out my twin night blade skin. I actually got a good comment on TikTok. They were like, dude, that thing's awesome. Keep up the work.
Now we descend.
I don't know.
And let's see, the best path is a bit more forward. Down we go. Usually one would reach this kind of spot on their horse, but thankfully we have a little bit of leeway going.
Yeah. Two different routes of approach to get in here. Seriously, though. In fact, one guy held all that back. It's like, jeez. And he was still able to fight it as hard as he did.
While fighting a death-like illness, while being partially immortal, and all while not crushing his horse he received when he was a kid.
Yeah. That thing definitely was weighed down under all that weight. Okay,
Sorry to trigger your fear of heights, but you have to descend.
No, I'm just trying to figure out the pattern, because these Blackbird terms, anti-gravity layouts can be a little interesting to try and navigate. Okay, just straight up drop down or a jump and then drop?
Yes. And from here, I'll sever my connection. You make it across and then summon me.
Gotcha.
I was able to get into there in one go.
Yeah, good to know that we managed to make the descent easy enough. Even to ancient readings.
Is this thing still on?
Is what still on?
Another test on the mute button.
Hmm. Yeah, I can hear you.
Alrighty. Making my way in there on me horse.
Lanterns every. I figure there'd be a sight of grace once through this door. But not yet. Or has grace not touched this place? I do not know.
And then meet me there.
Do what?
If you want, descend and meet me there.
Okay, see how far down we gotta. Descending down. Deep earth. Has not seen the light of day and. I don't even try and guess how long it's been. Pulling out my lantern so I can see a little better. Almost like entering into the ancient city of the Nephilim in Diablo 3. Rebirth. No, the. Oh, what? Oh, hello. Oh. I see where we are. Okay, I'm on. Okay, I've made my way down, and I found an open window, and I'm on a roof. Okay, want me to jump in from roof to roof?
Hashtag Assassin's Creed.
My ex-wife loves Assassin's Creed. Almost as much as she loves World of Warcraft.
In its early prime, yes, it had such a promising future, but now, oh boy.
Yeah. So this is the city we were looking up at when we were last down below.
Mm-hmm.
And so much level of parkour makes me think of E2 a lot. Or Original Destiny, either one of those raids. Quite a bit of fun parkouring.
Which one? The one where we have to get that one Rasputin themed pulse rifle that was black and red?
I never got to do that raid.
No, not the raid. The 3-man mission we had to do within 15 minutes.
Oh yeah. And, oh shit.
Or was that a half hour?
Black slimes. Okay. Lots of black slimes.
Mimic tears. That is their
Okay,
name.
got a rune arc, and these things are slow. So at least dodge these enough. And I barely felt a thing. Okay. Ooh, nice. Crimson Tear Bug. Ow, ow. Okay. Trying to deal with some of you, Ricks, while, trying to around this place. Okay. Fire materials. Okay, got silver husk of some sort. Find my way around this angled place.
Pardon me.
Fine. Ooh, sidestep. Okay. Right. One left. Okay. Healing up a little bit. Adventure here. Since now I don't have those mimic slimes shooting at me much. Okay. Rooftop. Okay, ooh. Deep underground. This is like Lord of the Rings style dwarven architecture layout. Deep down in the earth. Pitfalls out to Wazoo. Okay, some things down again. Good. Figuring out my safest course. Oh, there's enemies down here. Oh well. Enough. Okay, let's go. Yeah. Quote staples. That was easy.
Wish there was a button for it.
Well, I need to get one and I can do that for combi. And I just took a interesting bit of damage of a magical nature from this one from these undead looking things. So it's something magical nature. And there's a site of grace right there. Silver tear husks.
Even the slimes have their expiration date.
Yeah. Activate that summoning. Alright, now. Sites of grace found. Alright. This where you wanted to meet?
What is the name of the site of grace?
Nokron Eternal City.
Yes.
My finger remedy is still active. And I just saw the
Quite a
ghost.
path, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I just saw a ghost of someone wearing a Rodon's helm.
Hopefully you should hear a familiar ping.
I am awaiting hearing it. There we go. King of Summoning. And while we wait for you to get in, I'm gonna have a drink. If I say this, good W energy. Love the Dragonade flame. Oh. Nice little boost.
Good that you didn't say Dragon Age.
Yeah, no, Dragonade. Yeah, if I was to do one serving per stream, that'd be about currently. Now, do we want to balance those figures between all 3 stream nights or just the gaming nights? Did all 3, that'd be about 10 weeks. We just did it on the gaming nights of current. That's 15 weeks of serving, so yeah, nice 30, but
And I get to see this guy fight.
yep. He just did what Randy Marsh used in the streaming special episode of South Park, otherwise known as what was it called again? Oh yeah, the Karen shout. How did it go again? Oh yeah, I want to speak to your manager. Hitting with the force of Tier 3 Unrelenting Force. Ooh. Ghost Gloveworts Pickers Bell Bearing. I wonder what that's going to get us at the round table. I'm excited to find out. Not as twisted excited as Senku in Dr. Stone whenever he'd get to do some serious science. Oh, hi. Sorry, but your attack was canceled. Nice. Dropped my shield and charged with it. I love that. Nothing Stone Tier 5. Nice.
And like Wolverine, I have access to something that'll give me an auto healing feature.
Yeah, that's why he's really the Logan character. Auto heal.
And of course, I'm shirtless in order to provoke your feminine audience.
Yeah. Yeah, ladies who enjoy seeing a ripped guy. There's your show. You know, I think if we wanted to make it extra fun, I think we could actually do one of those Killer Men references. Specifically to the degree of, like, if the Emperor had his speech to text device. Ow.
Oh look, you got slimed.
I barely felt the thing.
You get the people proclaim no hentai.
Yeah, bad joke. Quote her. I barely felt the thing.
November is coming up this Friday.
Indeed, no shame November.
No Nut November.
That's for the degenerates.
Yeah. And then you hear on female streamers' channels, "You're the reason why I lost No Nut November. The stream that that lost me 1,000 socks. I'm like, damn.
There's always one in every bunch.
Supposing in a bunch.
Trust me, it was a thing. It was a big ass challenge before it became mainstream.
Yep.
It used to be a thing, and then it got all twisted. Then it got corrupt. Then it got funny.
Progress
Then
forward.
it got corrupt.
Cutscene. Oh. Well, shit! I'm fighting myself!
Do you want me to help you fight against yourself?
I'll let you know. There can only be one Highlander. Cheap ass. I didn't even use potion
Now I can
yet. Now he's broken the code of honor. Now he used potion. He broke the code of honor. Now you will cry.
tell me. Do you believe?
Oh! Right as he tilting his head back to drink from it. Right as he took his...
A pleasant end to your live stream, no?
Oh, definitely. That was epic, though. He goes and tilts his head back to take a drink, and
It empty.
right across the deck. Oh, that was beautiful.
Well, technically, you also gave him a emergency unvention.
Repeat that. You broke up again.
Emergency undunction port.
Emergency induction port.
No, undunction.
Oh, true. Undunction. Oh, priceless. Alright. I hope everyone had a fantastic night tonight. Enjoyed our taking down of how many bosses was that? Let's see, there was that Erd Tree Avatar, there was that one gladiator with the ball and axe, there was the Godfried, and then there was that mimicry, that pathetic excuse of mimicry of me. I think that was a pretty good night. Yeah, like I said, hope everyone enjoyed the show. Next stream, next week we got the same schedule. Monday night at midnight. The time in between at midnight is the Bible study live stream. You guys want to learn about the Bible and all that good stuff, please come join us for that. And then, let's see, Tuesday night, 11 p.m., Skyrim. And then the time in between Wednesday and Thursday at midnight, another bit of Elden Ring. Next week will be Goth Girl again. Alright. So,
Trust me, the goth girl is donning on a cheerleader outfit and trying to cheer you at you in the background.
Yep. Join us on our Discord or on our Facebook so you can keep tabs on what all's going on, all new stuff that ends up happening. And And that way you can keep up to date. You can even talk with us there and have a great time. And until next time, remember, ambulate cum Domini, walk with the Lord.
To which I bid thee good night.